Hey everybody, hi, it's Rob from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards and doing a special middle of the day episode for you. Did the one from the local card shop over there at Stevens Creek Sports Cards and opened this 2023 Leaf, the 43rd National Sports Collectors Convention from Chicago promo pack, and it says 1-on-1 proof per pack, look for random autographs. So did that short video where I opened that, show you that in a minute. But today, since I didn't get any eBay yesterday and didn't do a video, I brought in some of these Leaf Hall of Fame Baseball Cut Signature Edition cards, and another one. Let me look at this one here real quick, see what it says. History of Baseball. So I'll get to that one at the end. These are from 2018, and these are cut signature cards of Hall of Famers. And but before I get to that, just show you some of the things I picked up. So I did get 3 of these. Opened one over there at the local card shop at Stevens Creek Sports Card in San Jose. I picked up 2 more of these 86 Topps wax packs because I'm still looking for an Andre Dawson card that got damaged in my binder back in the day. Also picked up a 2021 Clearly Authentic. So can't really pull back on my camera here without the light shutting off, so but we'll do this later, or depending if I get an eBay today in the mail. But I'll do either this and some of these other things I'm showing you. And I also got 2021 Archive Signature Series there. And mostly looking for those mini Allen & Ginter cards. I believe those usually 1-on-1s. So picked up that. And since I was in the neighborhood, I just stopped over at the bookstore and picked up another blaster of these. Because why not? I like them. And I'd also picked up at the hobby shop just 3 retail packs they had for sale, just because I wanted to get at least a mini today. And I didn't know I was going to go buy this binder. I mean this blaster. Alright. So first I'll show you what I picked up at the local card shop. Out of this, I guess they were giving away at the National in Chicago. And so we picked up, these are like $9. Of course you get a discount at that local card shop. Let's take a look at the advertising here. Look, you can get like Larry Bird there. Showing you some of the top players that you can get, probably. Well, Leaf does some pretty nice stuff. And then they do some like the pro set stuff. But, alright. So, you can get big stuff out of Leaf, though. So this one here is a 1-on-1 signed proof, pre-production proof with the matching serial number, using the manufacturing process. This is a pretty cool card. It's like a what do you call it? Like a chrome, kind of a refractor, and it's very similar to that money card that came out in some of the top stuff this year. But this, so Leaf tends to copy, I think, what Topps is doing, unless they came out first, who knows. But we got this, picked up that Skyy Clark, and it's supposed to look like a $100 bill there, and it's OptiChrome, So Money, Skyy Clark, and I believe he plays for Louisville, so he's still in college, so it's prospecting here. But that's a nice card. That's pretty sharp. And I guess he's pretty good. he's decent. These cards, I saw the same card that wasn't the 101 going for like $50. So just go figure, what do you think a 101's worth? I would, maybe somebody might be willing to go up to like 100 or something like that for a 101 on these, because it's too early to tell. But typical Leaf sticker autograph there, but it's a sharp looking card, so that's pretty nice. All right, so just wanted to recap that, and hopefully I'll get something in the mail from eBay today. But since I didn't do a video yesterday, because like I said, a lot of my cards are in spread to the wind right now. Parents are going back tomorrow. Then I can dig around and find some of my stuff, get organized again. But this 2018 Leaf trading cards, and so you would buy these for what, like $100, $80, something like that. And you get a guaranteed cut signature autograph from a Hall of Famer. So this one here is a really nice one. They come in this Leaf encased slab. So as you can see there, Leaf cut signatures, Hall of Fame baseball edition, Monte Irvin, died in 2016. And so this is the Hall of Fame baseball 2018. So CPA, so that must be to his I'm guessing to his accountant. And if you look up here in that edge, it's 1976, so $350, probably a lot of money back then. But there you go, it's a Monte Irvin. So there you go, Rick, vintage oddball, and all you other Bay Area guys. So there's you, a giant Hall of Famer. And so this must be his, maybe his accountant or something, Robert Mallard or something like that. So technically got 2 autographs out of this card. So those are pretty nice. I didn't bring the Andre Dawson because I showed that around recently. But so yeah, it's a nice card. It's just got some I think that's either that's not on the case, or maybe it is on the case, or it's part of that check. So you can even see through the back there. You can kind of see it stamped cancel back there. But there you go, Hall of Fame great Monte Irvin. So let me see if I can adjust this camera just a little bit more. Little wallet thing that this camera's in is getting pretty old, so it's starting to fall apart a little bit. So I don't know if this will help. There we go. All right, so we'll set him aside. Next one, same thing, 2020 Hall of Fame baseball. And they're just standard backs. They don't have any information about the person on the front, so you can read that if you like. 2020 Leaf. And this one is Hall of Famer Ralph Kiner. So that's obviously one of his Hall of Fame postcard things there. Looks like he might have been a little older when he signed that. A little shaky, but still, it's nice. They have part of his image, and I kept can't quite make out what's on his hat there. Oh, is it the Phillies or Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh. All right, so there you go. And then that just has the 2020 Leaf Hall of Fame baseball cut signatures, Ralph Kiner. This is apparently card 30 of 37, even though it doesn't say anything on the card itself anywhere. So it's a nice Hall of Fame one. I do have some other Hall of Famers from the Panini Cooperstown, like Goose Gossage and a couple other people. But those weren't readily available. I was just digging through a box last night and I came across these and I was like, yeah, I'll take these in and I can do a little video about these to give them a little time in the limelight when I have some downtime, and that I do for the moment. So that way I can get a video out here and show you guys some of the cool Hall of Fame autographs I got. So next we're just going to go right into it. Johnny Mize. So that was some kind of photo that they cut there. They got the Johnny Mize part in there. So he's in like a, looks like he's right there on the dugout. And so Johnny Mize. Sorry about that light there. Let's see, where's the light coming from? Okay. Oh, anyways, so 2020 Leaf Hall of Fame, cut signatures. Johnny Mize died 1993, number 10 of 39. So, pretty nice. You know, some of these, like that one there. It stands out okay, so that one's not too bad. That one obviously is pretty good. Monte Irvin's pretty straightforward. And then, probably the belle of the ball, as I like to say for the top card of the show, would be, who's that, people? Yep, perhaps one of the greatest pitchers of all time, left-handed pitcher of all time, Mr. Warren Spahn. And I just watched Four Collectors. They just did a whole episode today on Warren Spahn, so just by happenstance they're doing an episode and I was going to be showing my Warren Spahn card. So 2020 Leaf Hall of Fame, cut signature Warren Spahn, died 2003, number 14 of 42. So the great Warren Spahn, that's beautiful. Autograph one, well centered on that there card. Really shows well. And there you go. So a little bit of Warren Spahn. People talking about him today. And let's see if we can block that. Alright. Sorry about that, folks. See my finger glowing there. Alright. So hope you enjoy that. Now this next one is not a Hall of Famer. Maybe. And the signatures, that like they didn't do a great job putting it on the card, I don't think. Like they probably could have figured something better out, but this is the 2012 History of Baseball. And this is what I was talking about. It's in a Beckett holder. And look at how that label has come loose in there and it's kind of worked its way in there. But same thing, it doesn't talk about the actual card. It just tells you you received an autograph History of Baseball insert from Leaf Trading Cards. This card bears authentic signature. Leaf guarantees that the signature on this card is authentic. We hope you enjoy this piece of history. So 2012, I remember picking this one up at the local card shop there in Sunnyvale, and when I opened it and saw the name, I about freaked out. But so let's kind of, what's that, people? Oh boy, seen that coming out. DiMaggio. But it's Vince DiMaggio. So that is Vince DiMaggio, Joe DiMaggio's brother. one of his two brothers that also played. He was pretty popular, I think, in the PCL, but he did play in the majors. 2020 Leaf Cut Signatures, History of Baseball Edition, Vince DiMaggio, and he was a two-time All-Star. Died in '86. So, that's cool. He's got a really beautiful signature there, the DiMaggio. Obviously, when you open that and you start pulling it out and you see this, you know, you're pulling it out of the pack and that's what you see first. You're like, holy crap, did I just get a Joe? Unfortunately, no, I got Vince, but that's still cool. It's still cool. He made it to the big leagues. He was a decent player. Then there's Dom. So I have seen cards where it's the three of them signed. That would have been a nice one to get. But that's cool. That's one of the big names in baseball is the DiMaggios. And, you know, what, like Necros and... But, yeah, so I'm sure he's probably got a lot of people out here on the West Coast that would probably be really interested in old Vince DiMaggio there. And so there you have it. That's my run of Leaf Cut Signature cards, aside from that Andre Dawson that I picked up in Albuquerque, which I forgot to bring. But I have shown that card a lot recently, so... Yeah, I just figured I'd give these ones a little time in the limelight, throw another video out at you guys, show you a couple of my Hall of Famer autographs, and yeah, nice way to pick them, you know, up. You're probably going to get, you know, some of those B-level autographs, but every, you know, for every Mize and Kiner, and nothing against those guys, you know, occasionally you will come across, you know, maybe more like a B+, like a Monte Irvin. You know, he's probably an A minus kind of level, but then you're going to get the big one every now and then. You're going to get a pretty nice one. And I think Warren Spahn, as time goes on, he doesn't get the most respect in the hobby as he should. But I think his day's coming. People are going to start realizing how good a pitcher he actually was. I mean, just look at his numbers. And just a huge amount of wins. And they were talking about why are pitchers not taken as serious in the game. And he was like, well, there's a lot more batters than there are pitchers. I feel the answer to that question is more that pitchers take a long time before they become something. You know, I mean, obviously you got prospecting, right? But, you know, you might get a Greg Maddux, and, you know, for the same period of time, you might get a Jamie Moyer and Mark Pryor or something. They all come out at the same time, let's say. And, okay, everyone might be chasing Greg Maddux to a degree. But it takes you like 10 years before you're like, oh, yeah, that guy's really still on it, and these other two guys have fallen off. They had like 4 good years and then they disappear, and then it's like, okay, well, yeah, we were right to go with Maddux. But what if Maddux had tanked after 4 years and Jamie Moyer turned it on and became the 300 game winner? Well, nobody was probably collecting Jamie Moyer at the time because there's so many pitcher cards. I mean, that's one of the complaints, is you're always getting pitchers. Like, let's say in Gypsy Queen, your autograph, it's like 8 out of 10 autographs going to be a pitcher, and most of those kind of don't go far. And batter, they're just, you're more likely to find out right away. So pitchers, you kind of have to sit on, and then you wait like 12 years, and then you're like, oh yeah, that guy's solid. Not everyone's going to come out the gate like Kershaw, or, you know, look at Madison Bumgarner. Great pitcher, you know, but is his cards really going to be worth all that much? You know, he had a great run, you know, as opposed to like Clayton Kershaw or Verlander. You know, it's just tough because pitchers get injured a lot, you know, surgery and all that stuff. So nevertheless, that's my 2 cents on that. So we'll leave you with that Warren Spahn beautiful, well-centered autograph. And thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards. See you later tonight. Hopefully got some eBay. If not, then we'll open some of this other stuff. See you later, Rob. Bye.